Good morning, this is Jack from Charting Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Monday, the 24th of August. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts, and I'm not here to show trading signals. This is a video for paying subscribers at ccmcrypto.substack.com. It's published on YouTube after a delay of 3 days. All right, great. Now, we had, obviously, we finished the week now, so we had a very strong move up from the lows last week, and that was impressive. And looking at the history, that probably means that the bear market blows in. So where does that leave us? Well, in terms of looking at the breakup after the low, the weekly middle band being really the key resistance level in the bear market on crypto. This is the move up from the low on the last bull market, and we see a big move up over the weekly middle band, and then we see a couple of months of consolidation and a minimum 50% retracement of the move up. It doesn't mean the high was in the following week. We did actually go up a bit after that, and then we retraced, and then we started another move up. It was a sort of a hesitant start. Now, it doesn't mean we've got to do that this time, but I think there's a pretty decent chance we will do that this time. In the short term, we had a RSI 14 sell signal fixed and RSI 5 sell signal, both made, well, RSI 5 sell signal made the full target, RSI 14 sell signal made the possible near miss target, and it looked an awful lot like a bull flag, and that bull flag looks as though it's probably breaking up, and we'll see a retest of the high here at 79.4. Will we see daily negative divergence? A little bit, but not an awful lot. But I am thinking might go higher this week, might go higher next week, but we're probably not looking at a major breakout, although I would note, of course, that we do have a decent quality double bottom here. Resistance is at 82.8K. And on the other hand, if we were to break up and make that target, that would be at about the 104K area. But I'm not expecting to see that straight away. I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to consolidate for a while, retrace this, ideally come back and test the weekly middle band, which I've got currently at 64,491, but maybe back test that in the 70 area, and then go higher. So we shall see how that goes. Is that the way it happened before? Yes, we came back and basically tested the weekly middle band exactly, but that wasn't for about 7 or 8 weeks. So we will see how it goes this time, but I'm leaning towards seeing the same sort of thing again this time as well. In terms of Solana, we got a nice looking level bottom here. We actually got high enough to break slightly up from it. I'll mark that in by the time I've got the charts up this morning, and that's got a target up in about the 135 area. So 130 to 135 area. So watching that with interest. If we look at the last bull market again, we saw the break up over the weekly middle band, having held solidly as resistance throughout the bear market. Back in early 23, we broke up from it, and again we saw a consolidation, in this case for about 4 months, which retraced most or all of that candle up before it continued higher. So I think this is a signal the bull market has started. Is very much not necessarily a signal that it's going to go straight up from here. I think the odds of seeing a retracement are pretty good. Looking at the daily chart here, we reached the 3SD upper band and punched through it. It's a pretty good area to see a retracement, although on crypto, which is a bit of a wild animal compared to most things, it's less sure as a method of doing that. No negative divergence really here at all. We've got an RSI 14 sell signal, and this one hasn't made the target yet. Well, I'm still wondering about a possible retest of the high. We shall see. That could set up a nice looking level top for that retracement. In terms of the Ethereum chart, looking at the last bull market starting, we saw after the low, which was here, we saw a test here, then we saw a breakup which was reversed the following week here, then we saw a breakup that was reversed 2 weeks later here. All of the while it was retracing, but here is the one that actually held. basically at the start of 2023. Again, we saw a pretty stiff retest of that, retraced most of that initial candle, and then went higher. And then the bull market got started. The bull market didn't start off with a huge rush upwards, though. It started off with a spike, but we had a consolidation, and it was consolidating really for months before the bull market really got going. In terms of the daily chart, again, hit the 3SD upper band repeatedly, and on the daily, on the 60-minute chart, we got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed, but that's reached the possible near miss target. This again looks like it's heading back up into a retest of the high. This could be a double top, or we could go a bit higher, but I am looking, I think, in terms of the best entry for this bull market, we are likely to see a retracement, which will deliver a much better entry than we've got here. So we will see how that goes. Again, overall, I've got a double bottom here. Again, that double bottom has broken up slightly. But that doesn't mean that it's going to head off straight to the target. In terms of where that target is, I've got that up in about the 3400. 32 to 3400 area, but I'll have that marked in by the time I've got the charts posted this morning. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. No questions. My pleasure as always. Everyone take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, cheers.